What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. This is the PTCGO Tournament Series, and this is round number 3. It looks like, once again, we're playing against a Darkrai Giratina Garbodor deck. Oh my goodness. Alright, so go ahead, take guys. So people go first, and Tails, they will go first, and hopefully they do not get that turn 1 Trubbish Floatstone, because if that happens, we are going to be in a pickle. Alright, homie, tell my opponent good luck real quick. Let me see. Good luck. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen, guys. So we do have a... my opponent has no base Pokemon, so press done. I think we'll start with Glaceon. We can Ninja Boy the Glaceon any turn, which is fantastic. We'll press done. And let's see, do they get to turn 1? There's a Floatstone. There's a Handstand. Okay. Oh no. Oh man, I'm scared. I am scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is definitely a dangerous matchup. So we do get double mulligan, okay. But we saw last game, right? They get the Garbodor out. Vileplume was very useful, and we pretty much lost from there. Our last round, opponent played 2 Enhanced Hammers and 2 Enhanced Hammers. And what else did they play? Oh, put down Honest. Yeah, put down Honest for sure. So press done. 2 Enhanced Hammers and a Ranger. So Darkrai the X-Spot, like I said, it's a Darkrai Giratina Garbodor deck. But can they get the turn 1 Trubbish Floatstone? If they get that down, we'll definitely probably scrap the Vileplume idea, or we can get it down and maybe knock out the Garbodor like we did that one game. So Hoopa, gonna use Scoundrelling, search for 3 EX Pokemon, probably grabbing like Giratina, Shaman, and maybe another Darkrai. Just trying to get set up as quickly as possible. So let's see, what does the Scoundrelling get. Right now we do not have a great hand for a turn 1. Yeah, Darkrai, Giratina, Shaman, like I said. But right now we do not have a great chance of getting that turn 1 Vileplume, which is not good. So Giratina coming down with that Chaos Will, make it where we can't play Tool, Special Energy, or State of Guards. A Double Dragon, EXP Share, Darkrai, and most likely see, Trainer's Mail, okay. And I imagine looking for an Ultra Ball. Like, they want to get EXP Share. That's something we really haven't seen on a Darkrai Giratina deck. Alright, so another EXP Share coming down. Does help keep those Dark Energies in play, which is an interesting idea for sure. So an EXP Share from that guy, a Shaman, going to set up for 3 cards, and can they find a Trubbish with the Floatstone? If they do not, we might be okay. They cannot attack next turn with Darkrai. They can Floatstone retreat to Giratina next turn, and Chaos Will that way, which would be really bad because we can't use our Special Energies, which we play a ton of those. But let's see, what will our opponent do? Do they find so Sycamore going to discard their hand, draw 7 new cards, discard. Okay, so Ranger and 2 Via Seekers. Okay, so they do play Ranger. They have 2 more Via Seekers left in deck. Now, if they do not get okay, there's a Floatstone going down to the active, which they can use Chaos Will next turn. All right, so Max looks look at top cards of their deck. And can they hit a Dark Energy? And if they do, I imagine that on the Darkrai, I'd probably put the Giratina just in case you whiff that Double Dragon. Another Max looks okay. And go look at top 6. So right now, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 is what that Darkrai is doing. So another Dark Energy going to Darkrai. Okie dokie. And will we see a pass onto our turn or not? Yeah, so pass onto our turn. Fantastic. So there's a Shaman, which is not very useful at all. So we'll put down Jirachi, DC, and we'll play it in. Now Jirachi could be really useful to discard that Double Dragon off the Giratina. And oh no, we don't have it. Oh no. No. We whiffed about 1. No, we whiffed the Gloom. And we can't even really get attack off next turn. Oh no, this is terrible. Okay, so we'll put down Lugia. No, this is bad. If we had a Gloom, we would have the turn of Vileplume. We have the Vileplume. We have everything else. Oh, baby. Okay, so... yeah, we'll have to press that. Yeah, we'll press done. I don't want to put down anybody. Man, that's very unfortunate. Okay, alright. So, maybe they won't have anything. So, Trainers will look at top cards of their deck. Maybe they won't hit a Trubbish. Yeah, we had the Force Giant Plants. No Ultra Ball. No Trainers Mail. No Shaman. Unfortunate. Okay, but whatever. We got this, guys. Don't you worry. All right. So there's a Lysander. Okay, they can Lysander, bring up Oddish, take a knock on it if they want to do that. Okay, Double Dragon go to Giratina, and this is bad because now that the Chaos Will, we can't even put down a Vileplume. All right. So yeah. So not looking good. It's definitely not looking good for us right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, so we might see a Lysander bring up the Jirachi or Oddish. Most likely the Oddish, like, right? One knock out the Oddish. Chaos Will's a great attack right now. Can't use, can't use special energies, can't use stadiums, can't use tools. But let's see, would they Lysander the Oddish or not? So reverse fella coming down. Okay, discards the Hoopa. And we will see our opponent a Lysander or not to bring out the Oddish. Now, it doesn't matter when he Chaos Wells. We can't use our supporter cards, our stadium cards. It didn't matter if we put down 4-star plants. He would have bumped it regardless. Here comes Giratina. And what does my opponent? So Lysander bringing that. Oh, brings up Jirachi, okay, which I think is a fine play as well. So I'm going to take a knockout on the Jirachi, but we cannot. Oh, man. We cannot really attack this turn. Okay. So I'm going to set a Glaceon, I guess. We gotta hit a. I mean, we can't use a Ranger. Okay, so Sycamore. So, do we Regice or not? We can put on Regice. Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Okay. There's Ultra Ball, Love Ball. Okay, so Love Ball for Gloom. Doki, grab that guy, put it down. We will Ultra Ball, discard 1 and 2 to grab a Jolteon. Okay, how many water do you in our deck? We have 1 water. How many Lysanders? 1 Lysander. Alright, don't know how much Lysanders really gonna matter. I mean, Darkrai has a Flowstone, the Shaman has 1 Trick Call, so put down the Jolteon, and unfortunately we have to pass on to our opponent's turn, okay? So their opponents are gonna draw a card. We have that 1 water in your deck. Okay, so that's not good. If he has a VC, can bring some Gloom, I'll cry. There's an Ultra Ball. Going to discard 2 cards from his hands. He cannot get out of Garbodor. I mean, Trubbish. So we see an Ultra Ball, discard a Darkrai and something else. I'm going to get Giratina, but he can't put that down because that Parallel City. He'll have to bump his own Parallel City, which I'm not putting down. I'm not counting his own Parallel City. Darkrai going to Darkrai. And we will see probably just a Chaos Wheel, most likely. My plan is to, like, put out Vileplume, retreat to Jolteon, and pass. Yeah, is our best play. So Chaos Well for 100 damage, okay? See, our plan right now is to put down Vileplume, play in. There's a Jolteon. We'll put that down as well. We'll put down Vileplume. And we will end. Alright, so we'll end. We'll both get a new hand of 6. Now, he cannot use VS Seeker. He's already played 1 Lysander. There's some cards, okay? We can't play any of these, any of our stuff right now. So I'm going to retreat into the Jolteon. And just pass, alright? So on their opponent's turn, they're going to draw a card. I was hoping to hit a Lysander, of course, bring up the Shaman, and get stuck in the axe spot. But all they need is a Dark Energy. They only have 3 in play. I don't know how we're going to be able to attack this game. Alright, so Dark Energy go to Darkrai, okay. They're going to hit us for 110. I can switch to Jolteon, they hit us for 100. So Chaos Will for 100, okay. We just got to hit a Lysander. Alright, so on our turn, there's a Rainbow Energy, can't play that, so retreat into the Jolteon. We will pass. On to our opponent's turn. Okay, alright, we're doing great right now, guys. We're doing fantastic. Alright, can we find a Lysander? I guess is the key thing. Can we find a Lysander who can break up a Shaman and get stuck in the axe spot? He casts another Chaos Will for 100. Alright, he's going to constantly use Chaos Wills. Alright, so on our turn, we get a 4-star plants. Can't play that down. I guess we'll put down a Shaman, retreat to it. And let it take 2 hits, so retreat to Shaman. Pass. Alright, so my opponent's turn, they can do another 100 damage. Okay, alright, so we pretty much lost the game. Like Chaos Will is going to keep hitting us for 100. We can't do too much, so 100 damage. Alright, on to our turn, there is a Manaphy, so press done. On to my opponent's turn. He's going Chaos Will again, taking a prize card, okay. Can we find a Lysander? That's all we need. We need a Lysander. Alright, so Chaos Will, doing another 100. But, I mean, he has so many cards in his hand. We definitely probably need N and then Lysander. So, we'll set up Jolteon. On to our turn. We get a DC, which we can't attach. Okay. So, we'll put down Manaphy. Retreat into it. And pass again. Alright, so pass again. On to our opponent's turn. Alright, going to draw a card. And we need to hit in, or we need to hit a Lysander. Definitely probably in right now, because he has so many cards in his hand. Oh, this is Darkrai Dark. Oh, the Shaman. Okay, he definitely didn't have energy earlier, or he would have played it, like, for sure, like he would have. So that's very unfortunate. So Darkrai the Shaman to give it retreat. So, yeah, if we had a Lysander earlier, we would have been able to attack. So there's a Shaman. Can't do anything. We'll press done. On to our opponent's turn. He's going to get one prize card. And can we top deck something? I don't even know what we can top deck. I mean, we can't really Lysander stall. Everybody has one energy. So another Chaos Wheel for 100. And things are looking bad, guys. Like, I don't know how we're going to win this game. So he's going to get one prize cards. We'll send up Jolteon. Has free retreat. On our turn, we get a training spell. So we'll retreat. I guess into Regice. Yeah, we literally lost this game. Alright, so I'm gonna say, yeah, we're gonna press done. I'll go first. Alright, because we're gonna lose this game. Like, I can't do anything. He's gonna Chaos Wheel for a knockout. We can Lysander, we can end. We can't do anything. So I'm just gonna concede the game. Like, there's no way we can win. Like, there's no way we can win. Alright, so we're gonna concede this game. Alright, so I already conceded the game. Yeah, we top deck Vileplume, we couldn't do anything. So we'll press done. We'll take game number 2, we'll try again. So we'll play, here we go. Game number 2. Alright, so we're gonna go first. Hopefully get that turn 1 Vileplume. My opponent didn't even get out a Trubbish to Flowstone, didn't get anything. Alright, on game number 2, let's see what happens. Hopefully, we get a better start. Get that turn 1 Vileplume. We almost had it, right? We almost had that turn 1 Vileplume, but we whiffed the Gloom. So we lost the coin flip, but we're going first. I'm pretty sure they're going to go. Yep, here we go. Alright, so on to our turn. What do we have? Alright, so we got Lugia, Oddish. Alright, so if we top deck Force right now, I'll be so excited if we top deck Force. So put down Oddish. We'll press done. And do we top deck a Forest of Giant Plants? If we do, we'll get that turn 1 out and we'll be A-okay. Come on, Forest, and Rainbow Energy. Okay, so Rainbow Energy active. Man, if we have another Gloom Prize, we can't do anything. So we'll Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 cards. I don't know if any Vileplumes are left in our deck, though. Alright, so there's a Ninja Boy, a Glaceon, so put down Manaphy, Glaceon, Mew, and Shaman set up for 3. Alright, so we'll see what's left in our deck. Come on, Shaman, let's see. Okay, so Trainer's Mode, we'll play that. Okay, not going to hit anything. And we'll just pass on to our opponent's turn, okay? So, onto our opponents, are going to draw a card. I guess next turn we get Air Ball for some damage, but that's not really that useful, for sure. Man, once again, if we had a Forest, we would have been A-okay, but Hoopa, going to use that Scoundrelling, search for like a Darkrai, Giratina, and Shaman, once again. Pretty much the best 3 cards you can get with Hoopa. Hey, my opponent might not be even playing Garbodor. Like, they didn't even, like, really get one out last turn. So there we go. Darkrai, Giratina, Shaman, okay. Alrighty. So Darkrai coming down. We see a Fighting Pro going down to the Darkrai, okay. A Trainer's Mode, look at tough cards of their deck. Remember, they do play 1 Ranger. We know that for sure. They play 1 know they play 1 Ranger and 1 Lysander. I don't know if they play more than that. So we have to watch out for that. So Trainer's Mode, look at tough cards of their deck. There's an In, which I'd be so happy if he plays In. Just get into a hand of 6, because right now our hand's not the greatest. So Giratina coming down. And will he see an In, or will he play his hand down some more, play Shaman instead? So Dark Energy going down this turn, which is great for me. And will he see an In, or will he play that Shaman for 2? And there's an In. Alright, so that's great. We get into a hand of 6. But once again, I don't know if the last Vileplume is in our deck. We've already discarded 2. And there's a Force, a DCE, and a Sycamore. Okay, that's not what we want to see. So Flowstone going to the active Giratina. Okie dokie. A Darkrai coming down. Max Elixir, going to Power Charge, Darkrai to Giratina. Nope, not going to hit anything, okay. And a pass onto our turn. Alright, so there's a Vileplume. Okay, so we're in a Trainer's Mode, looking for a Ninja. Okay, so we get Ninja Boy right now, but we cannot discard anything. So we'll grab Ninja Boy. We will Ninja Boy the active into a Jolteon. Yeah, grab Jolteon. I think Jolteon's the better attacker right now. So grab Jolteon. We'll DC the active. And use that Flash Ray for 70 damage, making where he cannot hurt us next turn. Alright, so 70 damage. Alright, so there we go. Now, he does play Enhanced Turn. We know that for sure. We saw it last game. Alright, hopefully we top deck a Gloom. Hopefully my opponent cannot attack this turn. So we see Trainer's Mail, look at top cards over deck, but we finally got a Flash Ray off. There we go. That's fantastic. So Trainer's Mail, look at top cards in his deck. And I'd rather go Flash Ray than Regice, because Regice can be knocked out by Dark Pulse. So let's see, what does my opponent have? They could just have a bad hand and just pass. That'd be fantastic for me. So Trainer's Mail, not going to get anything. And can we top deck a Gloom? If we top deck Gloom, we have Forest Giant Plants, we have Gloom, and Vileplume. Alright, we just gotta believe, guys. Alright, we just gotta hit a Love Ball and Ultra Ball. So Sycamore, discarding in and a Dark Energy, opted not to use the in, but he is digging right now. There's a Trainer Smell. He is looking for either Enhanced Hammer or Max Elixir. Like, either one of those would be really good for him to use right now. Yeah, especially if he gets a Chaos Wall right now. That'd be the worst thing to happen for us. But can we find, if we find a Gloom, I'm certain we could probably win this game. So Sycamore going to his hand, okay. And let's see, what else is he going to do? A Dark Energy going to Giratina, so he'll not Chaos with this turn, which is fantastic. And can we top deck an Ultra Ball, a Love Ball, or a Gloom? Or an In. I'm fine with the In as well. Alright, so a Ninja Boy could be iffy. Maybe switch out the Glaceon for something else. We have Mew, so we can start like putting energies on Mew as well. But can we top deck one of these guys? Can we top deck Can we top deck Gloom? Oh my goodness, we got the Forest, and we're looking good now. So Gloom, Vileplume, Sycamore, and we'll draw a new hand of 7. There we go. That's what we want to see, guys. So Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Sorry, Jirachi, you're not needed anymore. There's a Lysander and a Forest. So right now we will Flash Ray for another 70 damage, and we're looking good, guys. We got the lockup. We should be a-okay now. He can't use Enhanced Hammer. He can use Ranger for 1 turn, but that's it. He can maybe Hex Maniac as well, then use Via Seeker. There's a Lysander bringing the Vileplume up. Oh, no, don't you do this to me. Now we got to dig for a Water G or Rainbow. So Dark Energy goes to Giratina, or Dark Energy goes to Darkrai. And we'll most likely play it in. Looking for a Water or a Rainbow. Alright, so let's see. Can we find a Water or Rainbow? Onto our turn, we get a Sycamore. I'm definitely going to end. How many Regice on discard pile? Do I Sycamore, discard the Lugia, and we have 1 Regice left and 1 Jolt. Oh no, we have the Jolteon discarded. No, I'm gonna play N. Yeah, I'm gonna play N, get a new hand of 6. Okay, yeah, I know. Or do we Sycamore? Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna Sycamore. I have to dig right now because Darkrai can knock us out next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. We need to find a way to retreat this guy. And there's a Water G, so that's fantastic. So Water G this guy. We retreat into the Jolteon, and we will use that Flash Ray attack. Okay, I know I'm risking it kind of just a little bit because we don't have another Regice on the field, but there we go. Take 2 prize cards. There's a Gloom and an Ultra Ball. All right. So to my opponent's turn, the thing now is, do they play 2 Lysanders? We know they play 1. We know they play a Ranger. On to my opponent's turn, he's going to draw a card. Darkrai is not going to one-shot us unless he gets a ton of energy on the field, which right now it does not look like he can really do. Now, if I'm an opponent, I might have held on to that Lysander till you can take an immediate knockout on that Vileplume, which we did not see him do, which I don't care. That's fantastic for me. So Dark Energy going to deactive. We'll see probably just a pass. He can Dark Pulse for nothing. Another Giratina hit the field. And Shaman coming down. I'm going to set up for 3 new cards. Probably looking for a Ranger or a Lysander. Like I said, does he play another Lysander or not? If he plays another Lysander, then things become difficult. But we also can Lysander that Shaman for 2 prize cards at any moment. We do play 2 of those, which is fantastic. Okay. And what I'm going to do this turn is definitely, Parallel City. He's going to bump us down to 3, most likely. No, he's going to bump himself down to 3. So discard Shaman and Hoopa. Okay. Now we do 20 less damage. We have 4, so we can put that down immediately. And counter that. Sycamore, go and discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Discards 2 via Seeker, a Fighting Field, and something else. Sorry about that. Alright, so I'm definitely probably going to put down the Forest, play Ninja Boy. I mean, I guess, yeah, we'll play Forest and Ninja Boy just in case he ends us. So Dark Pulse, not going to do anything. On to our turn, we get a Love Ball. So I'm going to Ninja Boy, switch out the Glaceon, or, oh man, our other guy's prize. Alright, so we'll grab Magearna. Magearna might be our last, might take our last 2 prize cards. So put a DC on the Mew. And we will Flash Ray for We'll put down Forest and Flash Ray. So we have our other Regice prize. So unfortunately, okay, so Flash Ray, 470. Right now, Darkrai's not taking a knockout. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110. So not enough for a knockout for sure. There's a double dragon, which still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ranger, so he will. Oh my goodness. So he's going to take a knockout this turn, right? Alright, so he's going to take a knockout. Oh man, so things are about to get really interesting because now we can't even hurt this Darkrai. That Ranger, oh my goodness, might have just won him the game. So, Wow. Yep, we're in trouble now because our other Regice is prized, unfortunately. So what do we do now? Soul Blaster does not take a knockout. Oh my goodness. He had the Ranger in his hand. Okay. We'll send up Vileplume. He has Fairy Treat. Okay. So on our turn, we get an Oddish. What do we do now? That's the thing. How do we deal with the situation? This guy's 150 HP left, right? So we get Sky Turn for 30 and then Soul Blaster for the knockout. So I'm put down Oddish, put down Gloom, and then I'm playing N, okay? And with N, we're gonna get some new cards and looking for a DC. So we got a DC, which is fantastic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna DC the Shaman, retreat into the Shaman, and Sky Return for 30. And what we need to hit next turn is a Rainbow Energy. And with the Rainbow Energy, we can then knock out the Darkrai, okay? So we'll send the Gloom just to get it knocked out, whatever. Don't care about that. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, gonna draw a card. Alright, so now we gotta find... if we top deck a water, like I said, we can take a knockout with Soul Blaster, and he can't take an immediate knockout. That's our plan. Is a Soul Blaster. And then hopefully hit a Regice off the 2 prize cards. So Shaman coming down. I'm going to set up for 3 new cards, okay? And let's see, is he trying to find a second Lysander, or a Ranger, or a Hex Maniac? Alright, so I'm going to draw some new cards. At least we have Dark Pulse doesn't do anything. We get Sky Return with Mew if needed. We can set up some new cards. That could be great as well. Will he Dark Pulse or just pass? He could just pass and wait to hit whatever he's looking for, which could be great as well. But do we hit one of our Rainbow Energies? There's 2 in the discard pile, 1 water on the field, but we had to hit one of the Rainbow Energies to use Soul Blaster for 120 to knock out this Darkrai EX. Alright, so that's the key thing. Can we find a rainbow or not? Yeah, if we find a rainbow, we won't win the game automatically, right? We still have to find a Regice off these 2 cards. But man, he had that Ranger right at the right time. So Dark Pulse for the knockout, going down to 3 prize cards. He's doing 170 damage. So once again, we're gonna put the Vileplume, and hopefully we top deck a rainbow right here. Water. That's not the right one. Alright, so we will Shaman for 1. Okay, so we're set up for 1. Let's see, what do we find of... Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to Lysander, bring up the Darkrai. DC the Shaman. Retreat. And Sky Return for 30 damage. I know it's not the best play, but it's all we really have. We'll send the Vileplume. And we'll type this guy for like a billion turns. Maybe he won't find Dark Energy to treat it. Because right now he has 2, 4, 5 on the field. He needs 2 to retreat or start attacking with it. 5. And then he has 2 in the discard pile. So that's 7. He probably plays 10. So there's 3 left overall most likely, right? Unless he like Hex, then Floatstones, and then we cry. Yeah, I'd cry if he did that. But maybe we can waste 6 turns of a Sky Returning and take a knock on Darkrai that way. Okay, so pass on to our turn. So there's a Mew. We'll put down Mew. Shaman, for 1. Alright. And let's see, we're looking for a rainbow, and there's an N. Alright, so put it, DC on the Shaman. We will retreat. And we're going to N, actually. I think we're going to N right now. Just put him down to 3. So he can maybe draw more item cards. There we go. Yeah, we'll set up 3. There's a DC and a water, okay? So with Sky Return for another 30. And I think what I'm going to do is set up the Mew. Yeah, I'm going to set up the... I mean, it doesn't matter too much. We'll set up this Mew with the DC because we can Sky Turn his Shaman. I guess we could have set Vileplume, right? It has free turn regardless. Some points are going to draw a card. Okay. Alright, how do we do this? How do we do this, guys? Can we do this or not? That's the key thing. Alright, so there's Sycamore going to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Alright, so does he find a Dark Energy or not? He needs to find 2 of these within like 6 turns, right? Okay, Dark Energy number 1. That's scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. A pass on our turn. We get a Trainer's Mail, which is not very useful. We still can't do anything though. We will So we can Sky Turn. I'm just trying to look at all of our options. We get Dark Pulse for nothing. I'm gonna put down a Shaman, DCE, and Sky Turn for 30. Oh man, whoa, oh man, I misplayed. I should have. Why did I attack with Mew? That was dumb. That was dumb of me. Because now we can't even Soul Blaster. Oh man, yep, that was a misplay. I mean, I guess if he has another Dark, he wins regardless. Like, I can't do anything besides that. Does he find another Dark? If he finds another Dark, that's pretty much game over. Man, he had that Ranger at the right time. And yeah, that's pretty much game. We have no more Lysanders. And yeah, Dark Pulse is going to knock us out. Do 200 damage. Going down to 2 prize cards. But we can't do anything. There's no Pokemon left in our deck. We'll set up Shaman. And he pretty much got this now. Oh, man. I guess maybe we shouldn't have played the end. I mean, you can Ultra Ball, discard, whatever. There's nothing left in our deck, I'm pretty sure, to even do anything. We'll discard these 2. We'll grab an Oddish, maybe? There's not even in left in our deck. Holy cow. Yeah, we're like, super done. Wow. Yeah, we have no more supporter cards either. Okay, that's great. 4 Sycamore, 3 in. Yeah, we're out of supporter cards. So, yeah, that's great. We did great this game, guys. So, let's sit down Oddish. That guy. Trainer's Mail. For Ultra Ball. And we'll Sky Turn send the Oddish, but if he has V-Seeker, he can win regardless. I'll put a DC on Mew. Sky Turn for 30, but he pretty much got this game. Like, we can't do anything. Oh man, that Ranger pretty much won the game. That one Ranger won him the game. Like, we Sycamore, we YOLO'd, discarding the other Jolteon, not knowing the other Regice prize. The second Regice prize hurt us so bad. So yeah, I mean, man, it's like, at first, I was like, this is a really good deck, and now it's turned out to be terrible. Super Rod, gonna shuffle stuff back on the deck. It doesn't matter. We lost this. Like, we can't do anything. We'll take a knockout, then Darkrai takes a knockout on us. Unless you play Karen, but, yeah, I mean, even then, we don't have any Ninja Boys left in our deck either. Like, we're out of resources. We can't do anything. We lost this game, so maybe this deck's not as good as, like it's supposed to be. Or maybe I'm really bad with it. Like, game 1, like, round 1, we barely won. Game 2, we got destroyed by Giratina. This game, we got destroyed by Giratina. I think we just made, I don't know if it was a misplay of Sycamore discarding that stuff instead of playing in. I was definitely, like, digging for the energy, because if we did not hit the energy, I think we just had, like, some very unfortunate events that don't happen that often. Like, game 1, we could have fairly well if we had a force, right? We force, get a Vileplume out, we were good to go. This game, we had to discard 2 Vileplumes, turn 1. I mean, even if we didn't Sycamore, we would have waited forever. So trying to go for the turn with Vileplume might have been a little worse. My opponent's in there doing stuff. It doesn't matter. He's won the game. We can't do anything regardless. Like, I already gave up. But yeah, I don't know. There's a Lysander for the game. So yeah, I don't know. I think we just had some very unfortunate events happen to us. Like, he had the one Ranger, which, like, people only play one of. If he didn't hit that one Ranger, we probably would have won the game as well. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think he even played, let's look at our opponent's deck quick, because we can see our opponent's deck. And yeah, he doesn't play Garbodor, so he plays the 2 Enhanced Hammer. Alright, so 2 Enhanced Hammer, the 4 Max Elixirs, 4 Via Seeker, the 3 Darkrai. This way, he plays 2 Lysander, which I think is great play for sure nowadays in the Vileplume days. Ranger is good. He only plays 9 Dark. Okay, so 9 Dark. So he had 2. Wow, he had 2. I think I counted 7 on the field, right? And he had the last 2 in his deck. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Like, yeah, I think I said he had 3 left in his deck. So yeah, he had the last, like, he had that prize and even his Darks that last game. Or maybe he did and he drew into it. So yeah. There we go, some unfortunate events on our side of the field. And my opponent just had everything. So there we go, we're 1-2 right now. I don't think we may cut. unless we win the rest of the games. But we'll still play it out. We'll play it out, and hopefully Vileplume box we'll get better draws and not have these really bad luck. Like I'm just saying, I don't know how often it is you discard 2 Vileplumes turn 1 with no force. Like I think the probability that happens is very low. But guys, hopefully through this video, you can see why maybe Vileplume box struggles. Like man, yeah, we just struggled that game. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.
Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.